was sitting in the kitchen and I was like, Lord, what am I gonna do? I have all of these responsibilities, all of this going on, and it seems like I'm doing everything I can for you, and everything is just going opposite. Anybody ever been there where it seems like you were doing all you knew to do, and still you took 2 steps forward and you took 5 steps back, and you're saying, God, what in the world is going on? And I was sitting in my kitchen and I didn't understand it. And then these words came. I said, Lord, you are good. You've been so good. Lord, you are good. You've been better than good. I can't.
Welcome to the Better for Today podcast show.
Hey, what is going on? We are back. I'm Al. That's OG Carnes. Michelle. We are back. We should be doing better this year. Hold on. Let me share to these pages. We should be doing better this year. Cold.
Took 5 steps back.
They're bringing it down.
You're saying, God, what in the world is going on?
These pages. It's crazy.
Took 5 steps back.
We think that we have this thing down pat. It's crazy. We turn mine down. Turn mine down. Okay. It's crazy.
I'm trying. I don't have my mouse. Oh, here we go. Okay.
All right. So we're trying something new. I can't reach the phone, but I need to. Let us know you're in the building. If not, that's okay. Gotta get
As they all are.
our first really good show of the year.
Of the year.
Come on, I need to hit this so I can see comments. Excuse me.
We won't see comments here.
We should, but let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to be over there. There's a thing I can hit that you can. There it goes. That you can see it on the screen.
Okay.
So I hope everybody enjoyed their summer. I guess we had a pretty good time this summer. We went to see down to the projects. Are you cold?
I am.
Shit, go here with a blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I need my mouse bad. Cause I swear I have no idea what I'm doing over here. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yes, seconds up.
You can say something.
I work off of you. Give me that book.
All right. So yeah, we were this once again. I hope you guys had a good summer. We did a few things. I'm gonna move up so you can see some of the things that we did. Nope. Nope. I don't know where my. There we go. So the first thing we did this year, I cannot see these pictures. I can't see none of it. I'm just gonna click them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what Nope. What's that one?
You know,
That's not it. That's the what's the name? What's this one? All right, so that is the rite of passage that we did for a young man. It was very nice.
hmm
For those of you who do not know what that is, here's the book. It's called The Rite of Passage by Miss Sonia Ferreira. And when we were back in Africa, there was a rite of passage that took place for young men who went from one age to the next. So we decided to do that for a young man that we knew, to let him know that his responsibilities had changed and his decision making needs to change as well. It was really good. I enjoyed that. That was the highlight of my summer. I don't know about my wife.
it was really a great opportunity to
Uh,
pour into.
that's the old timers day we went to down in Brooklyn. Carmen got her eyes closed.
Mhm.
It's me, La, Sean Teese, I think her name was, Rima, Rel, and Keisha. All right. Then we went, what's this a picture of? Oh, that's me and my little brothers. First time, man, that's our first picture in a long time. I think our only picture is at Jerry's funeral.
Mm.
The only other picture we had. The only person we're missing is Monty. We try to get him out, but you know how that is. It's another picture of us at Old Timers. It might be the same picture. Let me see.
Picture.
Is it the same picture? Yeah, it's the same picture. All right. What's this a picture of? It's us again.
Mhm.
Is that a picture of?
Oh,
That was called, what was it called, Combs?
Water Lantern Festival.
Water Lantern Festival. So we went out to this event and we were able to write things on this, I guess you call it a lantern.
Yeah.
And then we were able to set it sail in this lake. It was beautiful. That's a picture of all the lanterns that, well, not even all of them.
Yeah.
As you can
It's
see, there's people
with,
still,
yeah, trying to put their lanterns in the water.
in the water. The DJ Cassidy event.
Yeah.
If you ever hear about that man in your town, go.
Yeah.
DJ Cassidy puts on a major event. Amazing. One
It
of the
was a good,
best,
clean event. I mean, it was great.
one of the best Rakim shows I've been to was that one. Oh, that was earlier in the day.
Right.
We were on the boardwalk. Am I correct? On the
Yeah.
boardwalk in Atlantic City, just chilling. I was learning how to use my fire stick, my selfie stick. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Pretty cool. And that's the crew. Keisha, Hyde,
Hello.
CB, me, Combs, and CB. We had a good time, man. We really had a good time. That's what we did this summer. Did a whole lot of research. And like I said, we're going strong on marriages
Yeah.
this year. And I just hope you guys have your seatbelt on because we're going strong. So tonight we're gonna talk about love, the different types of love. First, let's talk about journaling. It's once again, it's very important that you journal. If you do not journal, a lot of this don't matter because you gotta keep account of what's going on in your life. All right. So with that being said, there's let's just talk about the United States. They don't emphasize the different aspects of love. We just, hey, I'm in love. But what does that mean? So in this episode, we're going to talk about the different phases that you can be in your love journey so that you can locate yourself in order to teach your partner how to love you. A lot of people don't, I say this correctly, they don't know what they like until it's done to them, opposed to being proactive and telling this person what you do like so what you don't like might not pop up, if that's making sense. I just got tired.
You just got
Yeah,
tired.
I did.
Hey, Clarence.
See what up? I don't see his comments. How do you see his comments?
Right there.
I'll just read yours then.
And it came up right there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I should be able to see it. Oh. I see it now. So let's talk about the different types of love first. All right. But the first thing we want to do, no, let's talk about a different type of love first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of love. One is the agape kind. This is the unconditional, the self-giving love. Say this is the highest form of love. Selfless, sacrificial, and unconditional. Then they have, I cannot pronounce that.
I was sitting here going, is it Philia?
Let's see.
Ask Google.
I don't talk to that thing.
Ask Meta.
I don't talk to that thing.
You do.
I say, hey, Meta.
How do you pronounce Philia? It don't know my voice.
Philia. That's what it says.
Philia.
Philia. That is the friendship or affectionate love. And then you have
Definition: warm, mutual love between friends or equals,
keep reading.
based on shared values or experience.
Keep reading.
Often associated with brotherhood, companionship, or loyalty.
They give a scripture.
It says, Jesus said to his disciples, "You are my friends."
Filio.
Filio.
That kind of love.
Is that filio? Because it's Loi. Filoi. Anyway, if you do what I command you. John 15:14.
And then there is.
Is that storage?
We're going to find out how to pronounce it.
Familiar love.
Storge.
Oh, because the accent over the E. So storge.
Storge.
A familiar love. Definition: natural affection.
I don't want no ad.
Natural affection, especially between parents and children or among family members. Okay.
Then you have the Eros. Am I saying that right?
Eros. Romantic or passionate love. Desire, attraction, or romantic sexual love. Ooh la la. Not used directly in the New Testament, but the concept is present, especially in Song of Solomon in the Old Testament, often focused on physical attraction or longing.
What up, really well? And then you have Ludus, Ludus. This is a playful love. And pragma, practical, enduring love. These are just different kinds of love. If you would like me to send this to you, give me let me put my email address in here. And I will send you anything you would like from this broadcast. That is my email address. You can send me it.
Lautia? Lautia? Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was reading that one, which was Love of Self. Philautia. Philautia.
So,
I am loud.
yes.
Maybe because I feel like I'm in an echo chamber. I don't know. I wasn't intending on being loud.
And then you take it the wrong way.
No, I'm just saying I wasn't taking it anyway.
I don't think somebody should have to tell you you're being loud.
Well, sometimes I don't know.
I told you
when it's like
earlier.
that. All right.
So these are the different types of love that I uncovered. And the reason I wanted to emphasize these types of love is that I don't think we realize the different types of love and where you might be at when you're in a relationship. Some people think being a provider, I don't know, taking people out or stuff like that. And there's different ways to express this love, but you got to understand what love process you might be in. If this is making any sense. I ain't been on it so long, it ain't making no sense to me. And so I stumbled across this article that said it was what love journey means to you. It says you got to start by clarifying what kind of love you're talking about. Where you at in your love journey? Self-love, romantic love, healing from heartbreak, learning to open up emotionally, navigating dating or commitment. The prompt says you say to yourself right now, I'm focusing on love in the area of where. A lot of us never get to the point where we kind of try to figure out where we are. And me personally, I'm talking about me, hey Keish, we always end up being able to say what we don't like by what happened, opposed to positioning ourselves into a place of what we do like, relating that to our partner, and quite possibly the don't likes will diminish. Because it's trial and error on both ends until you figure out where you are. So this was really good right here. This is how you track your progress. Well, not really, but this is what the article said. What did I learn about love this week?
Mm.
And I actually answered that question. I don't know if it's my first time asking you. What did you learn about love this week?
I don't know. I gotta ponder.
So I'm gonna go back to what you and I talked about. I'm gonna pull this up. All right. This is in the NIV version. This is First Corinthians 13. This is verses 4 through 9. Read. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. That's what I got this week.
Mm. Oh, we did talk about that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does not keep a record of wrongs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to repeat that throughout this broadcast. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. So that, or if you read the Bible, this is Paul talking to I believe he's talking to the people in Corinth. Let me make sure I'm correct. And they were filled up with gifts and performances and stuff like that. And he literally said to them in the first verse, if I speak in tongues of men and all angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If you ain't got love, you're just a bunch of noise.
No.
But this stuff down here in verse 4-8 tells us what love is. So what I learned about love this week is it doesn't keep score. It never keeps, I don't care how right you think you are, it does not keep score. You can't keep score. But the way we're raised, 90% of us are raised in survival. That's how you get even.
I mean, I did this for you. I did that for you. So you owe me?
Or if you did something wrong to me,
Then I got to get back at you?
I ain't got to get back right then and there.
Oh, but I'm going to get...
But I'm keeping score.
Oh, yeah.
And like you just said, if I've done something for you, I'm keeping score of that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not the agape love
Yeah.
that this is talking about.
And is that, can you even say that's love?
To some people, it is.
That's...
To some people, it is. Based off where they are. So let's go back and talk about. Hold on, I got plenty of notes. So these are the 6 stages that you got to understand where you might be at. Are you in healing, discovery, readiness, exploration, growth, or harmony? Healing is I'm processing pain. Discovery is I'm learning what I want. Readiness is I feel open and grounded enough to love again. Exploration, I'm connecting. This is when you're dating. And this is something that people, when you go on dates, and I guess after a couple of months, y'all need to start asking some serious questions out there. You know what I'm saying? Stop sitting back, waiting for stuff to happen, and you need to emphasize what it is that you're trying to do. What's your objective? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Said that in the beginning. Yeah. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, because hoping that something happens is not going to help it happen. Make your objectives clear. Hey, this is what I'm doing. Right. If you're not cool with this, then let's, what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let's break off, while we can.
Right.
So what did I just say, Combs?
You were talking about the 6 stages.
Okay, what area of love am I focusing? No, that's not what it was.
Pick the stage that feels most true right now.
That's not what.
You can add your own words. That's what you got here.
But I was just emphasizing what those stages were.
Oh.
Okay, here I go. It was a question. The first question was, what did I learn about love this week? Okay. The second question is, where did I show myself love at this week?
Show yourself love?
Yeah. What did I do to show myself love this week? What I did was I slept. I wasn't feeling well Tuesday and Wednesday, and I just laid down and stayed out the way. That was self-love for me.
Okay.
For other people, it might be different. All I'm always trying to establish is for you to understand where you're at when it comes to love. Now, what I'm saying here has nothing to do with your partner.
Right.
Nothing. Your partner's behavior doesn't give you the right to do nothing.
Correct.
Nothing. Tick for tack is for kids. not for adults.
No.
I got the camera
Why are you moving it?
because I couldn't see myself.
Uh,
You gotta get yourself into the position where I'm gonna talk about me and my wife. My wife can say stuff that usually would irritate me. Not anymore. I don't hear it like that. Why are you laughing?
Because I was just irritating you a
You didn't
minute
irritate
ago.
me. I just said you're loud. I didn't say you were irritating me.
I didn't hear me that loud. But
You're loud.
it irritated you.
It didn't irritate me.
Okay.
It was just loud.
Okay.
So you took on the presumption that it irritated me.
Well,
I just said to you, Connor, why are you so loud? And you said, I can't hear myself loud.
Sometimes I don't.
And I said,
hear
I told you
myself
earlier
loud.
that you were loud.
But that was earlier. We're talking
Okay.
about right now.
How come you didn't turn it down? Because I told you earlier.
So how I didn't say anything until right now. Am I loud now?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
Do you sound loud to you? But I'm trying to get you to understand, it shouldn't have to sound loud to me.
But it did, and I didn't.
It shouldn't have to. If I say to you, if you say to me, hey, Al, XYZ, it doesn't matter how I feel or think about it. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing.
But I heard you.
But you were still loud.
Evidently, I don't hear myself as being that loud.
Okay.
Okay, so
Maybe
I don't
you
know
should
when
start
I'm
trying to
too
hear
loud
yourself.
for you.
Maybe you should start trying to hear yourself.
Okay.
Seriously. Once again, your spouse or they shouldn't have to tell you but one time. And if you feel that strongly about that person, it doesn't matter how you feel about it.
But how do I know when I'm too loud for you?
Because I told you.
Yeah, so when I talk in another tone.
You didn't.
And time
you stayed here. You stayed here.
Oh, okay. You're right.
I mean, it's the issue that arises a lot of time is there's a debate about something that you should just say okay.
Oh, I said okay.
No, you brought it up. You said I was irritated.
You were.
No, I was not. I was not irritated.
Okay, so because you brought it up,
I brought it up because you were loud.
To you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
which made you
irritated?
uncomfortable because you said that
I didn't say I was irritated. I just said I
Okay.
was uncomfortable. I just said you were loud.
Okay.
If you're over there talking, it's not loud to me.
Okay.
But when you're right here, you're
Uh-huh.
loud.
Okay.
I don't know why is that so hard to get through.
So why do you think that it's so hard for me to understand what you said?
I don't know why.
I don't hear out of your ears. So I don't know when my tone is too loud. Is my tone too loud right now?
And now you're being sarcastic.
No,
You're
I'm
facetious.
not. I'm not.
Now you're loud.
Now
you're loud.
because I said no, I'm not.
You
That's
got loud.
Okay.
How don't you hear yourself like that though?
Because I didn't hear myself. I feel that I'm speaking in the same tone.
You don't. Your voice raises here.
Okay.
And I usually don't say nothing. I move myself.
Okay.
But if we're sitting like right beside each other, Tommy, you're loud.
Okay.
I think a lot has to do with you being on your computer all day.
All day.
That doesn't make it right. Anyway, exploration of connecting, dating with. Okay, so we back to this one. Okay, did I communicate my needs clearly? Yes, I did. But apparently, it wasn't clear enough for you. So I should have said, Carmen, your loudness is bothering me. Maybe that's what I should have said, opposed to just saying you're loud. Now you don't want to say nothing. That's good. Okay. Signs of growth. I had this thing all lined up today, and now I'm having a hard time.
Because you pulled it apart?
I have it lettered. Numbers.
I don't know, but that is bothering me.
Yeah, it's bothering me too. It's number 2. Let me find number 3. This computer is freezing on me like crazy.
Well, we're still moving.
Yeah, there we are. But here, are you moving on yours?
Yes. What are you looking for?
Number 3. Here we go. All right, we're still dealing with I don't know where I'm at.
I know.
What makes you say stuff like that?
I'm asking you, where are you?
Yeah, but why when I say you go, I know? What does that help?
Okay.
And you think nothing's wrong with that. And you wonder why we end up in these little bickering nonsense. It's because you say snide stuff outside of your mouth. I know. Come on, Combs. Really? Well, I'm at in love right now. I'm in bickering love.
Because you can't help yourself.
It's not that I can't help myself. You don't want to receive from me, but you want me to receive from you.
And vice versa.
That's not a good enough excuse.
No, it
You
works both
you
ways.
can't use me as your excuse.
Yeah.
You can't.
You want to do what you want to do.
That's
Say
not
what you want to say.
No, it's not, Norman.
And not receive. I heard you clearly.
Okay, you heard me clearly. So when I just said I'm all over the place, he says, I know. What was the purpose of that comment?
I just said I know. Why did you take it
I'm
in kind of
asking
way?
you, why did you say it?
I just made a statement. I just said it.
Okay.
I was trying to help you. I asked you.
I said I'm looking for page 3. I told you that.
But 3, there's several batches that have numbers. So I don't know which particular batch.
So
and
if you got all the pages,
3,
number 3, it would be one of them.
I
What?
was looking for what topic. Like, here's a page 3. This
Okay. Do
is
you
a
see what it
page
says?
3.
What I learned about love this week?
That's what I was asking you. Where are you?
Okay, so that would be number 3.
That's
right.
3.
Absolutely. What is at the top of that?
Look for small but powerful indicators.
This. Okay, so we went from.
Hey, why don't you use the highlighter ones?
That's yours. So let's go back to the love journey, because now I'm upset, a little upset, and I shouldn't be, because it's minor, but I am. So I'm a little bit trying to get this stuff clear. And I can't.
Hey, Poochie. Hey, Mac. La.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Tracking where you're at in your love journey, whether self-love, romantic love, healing from past relationships, or building new ones, can be both enlightening and grounding. Here's a structured but flexible way to reflect where you are in your current stage. Start by clarifying what kind of love you're talking about. Self-love, romantic love, healing from heartbreak, learning to open up emotionally, or navigating dating or commitment. Assess your current stage. If you're in the healing part of love, it asks the question, what am I still carrying from the past? In the discovery, it asks, what do I want or need in love? That's a really good question. Readiness is, am I open to connection? What's holding me back? The exploration stage, what am I learning from my connections? Growth, how did I grow through love, not around it? Harmony, does this love feel safe, expansive, and true to me? And you have to, it says reflect regularly. Try one of these to stay grounded. Journal prompts. What I just said, what did I learn about love this week? Where did I show myself love today? Back to page 3 again.
Yeah.
What was at the top of it? Look for small but powerful indicators. Setting or respecting boundaries, naming your needs clearly, feeling peaceful alone, opening up without over attaching, choosing people who feel good over those who just look good on paper, creating a compass and not a map. What values guide me in love right now? So that's a good question. What values guide you in love right now? Probably none.
What values?
What
My
values?
core values is the love is kind, love is patient. I try to be patient, try to be kind, so I don't say anything. What?
I'm modeling your type of love.
Oh, silent, silent. Sometimes that's false peace.
So let's deal with the romantic. It just went off over here. Yeah, I really had this stuff in order today.
Well, why'd you rip it up?
I have no idea.
Well, you want mine? It's all stapled together. Don't rip mine.
Let me see your romantic. Oh, here it goes. What love that we were talking about? So right now we're talking about the romantic kind of love. This thing is confused.
Yes.
We're not sitting down here anymore. We want to stay upstairs.
Here's my romantic.
Okay. So here's a few questions to reflect on. Now we're dealing with the romantic kind of love.
Mm-hmm.
The first question is, what stage is the relationship in? This is something you might want to ask whomever you're with.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at? What we doing? Number two. Hold on. What stage? Oh, what stage is the relationship in? Is it just starting out?
Mm-hmm.
Is it deep and committed?
Struggling
Struggling
or
or distant?
on again, off again, ending or ended. What does the connection feel like? Passionate and
Start right there.
exciting.
Start right there. What does love feel like to you? And I'm talking about from a romantic aspect. I guess that's for me.
Safe.
Love feels safe. That it. I guess
That's
that's it.
what I came up with right now. When I feel safe and secure. I feel, yeah. To me,
To me,
I think it's because that's what's important to me.
being safe.
Yeah, and not safe like you gonna protect me. Just that when we have conversations, that we hear one another, and I don't feel like you're my competitor.
Right.
That what I say is valid.
Okay.
And that you hear me, and the same that I hear you and respect you.
So one of the unique things for me is after reading this article, let's just say a situation just like we just had, a little disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
What love was present right there? You see what I'm saying? I'm not asking you that question.
Mm-hmm.
I had to ask myself that question.
Mm-hmm.
So when that happens, something like that, I gotta embark on the friendship kind of love.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
I
Because I
can't
am your
use
friend, right?
the romantic kind of love in that situation.
Right.
I have to go to the friendship kind of love.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't understand the different types of love, we'll take this one type of love that we had and use it for everything.
Mm.
And that's when things collide.
What I said to you earlier, we were talking, and you would say, what would you ask someone that was considering getting married?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what is your expectation of what's going to happen once you say, I do? Are you expecting a major change in the person? Mind you, you've been living with this person for years. Now you're making a commitment, a covenant with God. So, what is your expectation? So, yeah.
But in the process of this relationship, I understand, there should be an expectation of where this marriage is going. But do you understand where you should be in certain situations?
Mm, yeah.
I need to understand these different varieties of love so that when a certain situation pops up, I'm not cross-referencing.
Mm,
That's my friend. So this is the type of love we should be exhibiting now. Based off the situation. But if you don't know these different types of love, you'll confuse the situation with the love that you have for this person. Say, for instance, you and I get into a little, I don't know, a heated discussion. There's no agape love there. There's no unconditional love there. Somebody is a little upset. What kind of love should I display right now so that I can calm this person down, opposed to getting in a fight with them?
yeah. Yeah.
It's my friend.
Right. Right.
Let me exhibit
Mm-hmm.
that kind of love. Is this making any sense?
Mm-hmm. Well, Poochie said,
You demonstrate kindness and patience. Y'all argue or not compatible. I like that y'all balance that well.
mm.
That's on the camera, Poochie.
What, you wouldn't tell him I beat you?
Nah. I cannot believe I got this stuff all over the place.
So now what you're looking for?
Nothing. I'll do better next week. You can tell I ain't been here a long time. Here's a question that I like, and I'm all over the place now. What have I learned about love lately?
Hmm.
Reflect on your experiences in the last week. So basically, what this is all about, all this paperwork that I got all over the place, is locating yourself in your love journey. Where am I at in my love journey? Am I at the beginning? Am I at the middle? Um, do I understand what love I should be conveying to my partner? Do I understand what love should I be conveying to my friends? Am I using the wrong kind of loves in the wrong places? Do I even understand I'm using it that way? You know what I'm saying? One of the things that this week I try to practice real hard on is waiting for you to finish talking.
Yeah, that's something I'm working on.
Oh, it don't bother me no more.
No, but it's something in life. We need to allow people to speak their piece.
So I wait for you to finish talking, and then I make sure that I process what you said. That's, I guess you could use friendship and agape love in it together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is good. A moment that I feel connected to love. something I did that honored my heart.
Mm.
Small moments, like what, as I said to you the other day, I said, man, I'm really happy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really happy right now. What was it about it that made me happy? Nothing. It was just the fact that I felt that I was in a good place.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't last a minute ago, but it's our disagreements are not like deal breakers.
Right.
They don't
Right.
they don't last. We don't go days like I used to go days without saying nothing.
Yeah.
But it's just not healthy to do that. It's this love they talk about in First Corinthians, man. I'm gonna read this again. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. I mean, we got to just keep repeating that.
Mm.
Repeating it. And I got a lot of people.
Hey, my Pooh Bear.
Let me find it. Let me find it.
And yeah, just because we had a disagreement doesn't negate how we feel for each other.
That's the deal. Okay, so let's talk about that. So, some people take an event,
Mm.
and now that one event that happens causes them to question whether or not the person they're with loves them. Instead of keeping it as an event.
As what is just occurred.
This happened. Okay, let's process this.
I think a lot of that tends to happen. I apologize.
No, you don't.
I do.
Okay.
I think that tends to happen when you don't speak up the first time something occurred. So it's like repressed. You needed to say something, but you didn't say something, and then another event occurs, and then another event. So it becomes like an eruption.
Okay.
So you're really not mad at what was just said. You're still festering over what the original, what happened. It might have been a couple of weeks ago.
So what do you think causes people to not speak when there's something that happens?
I'm going to say I was guilty of that because I considered your feelings more than I considered my own.
Okay, that's one reason.
Yeah.
So that's your reasoning.
Right. And I'm not a confrontational,
That's another reason.
person. So I will do anything to avoid it. But that's not healthy.
At all.
It's not healthy.
Because when it comes out, it's really not going to be healthy.
Right.
So we got to learn how to listen better when we're angry, opposed to wanting to get stuff out. So me, like we had an argument about 2 months ago, which was hilarious to me. Still hilarious.
Why is it funny?
Because you were arguing.
I was arguing.
Well, you were yelling.
I was yelling.
You were yelling, and then you walked out of the garage, closed the door, and then opened the door back and start yelling again. I'm like, what's she ever close the door for? I never moved. I let you get everything you had to say. I never moved. And I let you get everything you had to say out. And what a lot of us need to understand as men, our assignment is to protect our wives, especially from us. We're the biggest predators in our houses, and we don't even realize it. So you got to create a safe environment. Like, it shouldn't be no kill zone in your house.
No.
But a lot of our houses are kill zones.
Because that's what we created.
You create a kill zone.
Yeah.
And then you fight unfair.
Yeah. My thing was, I hate walking around feeling like the issue was not fully addressed and resolved, like it was blown off. And I am not, at this stage of my life, walking around trying to figure if it was resolved or not. I need to know that we're both have come to a resolution on something. This is how I felt. This is how you felt. They're both legitimate because that's how we individually felt. Now, where's the happy medium?
But one of the things that I'm noticing about a lot of couples, because we getting a few calls lately, is that people are fighting to hurt each other.
And why?
Because the objective is to win.
But why? If you win, I win. If I win, you win.
You have to see that. You have to be at a point in your relationship where you know that, just like you said, when you win, I win. When you lose, I lose.
Yeah,
There's no one loser.
But there's no competition here.
Well, the thing is, a lot of us have not been trained how to fight. You gotta understand, cause so one of the things about love that wasn't mentioned is one of the love languages is survival.
Is what?
Survival. Even if it means I have to attack you. That's what survival is about. It doesn't matter to me how you feel because you said something that hurt me, so now I have to intentionally hurt you. You have bypassed every phase of love. And you went straight into war. And what we don't understand is we train our bodies to war. We practice is what makes us good at stuff. And the more you do something, the better you get at it. So if you practice loving ways, then you're going to get loving results.
Yeah.
But if you, for some reason, as couples, we can't let the other person feel like they've won. And so we say stuff that I used to do it all the time. And I used to say, I say it to shut you down, never realizing the extent of the hurt that come about with these words, because a lot of people don't understand your words are powerful.
Yeah.
Although somebody might say they forgive, man, you know how long it takes for somebody to get over what you just said to them that put them to their core?
Yeah.
There's not a love that we've discussed that encompasses that. That's outside of the box. You just stepped out of bounds. And now, here he got to go to retaliate because, his manhood feels opposed to saying to himself, which I said to myself that day is, man, I wonder what's wrong with Carms. My assignment is still to protect her, even if I'm upset. I still have a job to do. And we forsake that.
No, because it's about the get back.
And then what happens is, because we're men, we think we can exert our physical prowess on you.
Oh my God, that would drive me crazy.
And we are so far out of love. It's crazy.
Yeah, because it's like, well, why would you feel that you needed to say that to me? Because I'm not even approaching you as an aggressor.
Because it's about winning.
Wow.
It's about winning. I have to win at all costs now. And if whatever I got to do to shut you down, that's what I'm going to do. And we have moved so far out of our love journey. It's crazy. And it takes forever to get back.
Yeah.
And we walk around the house not speaking to each other, which is stupid.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You walk around the house.
You're going to talk to me.
We in different rooms.
You're going to talk to me.
I'm so far past that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, just wanted people just kind of be back on I thought I had my notes together. I didn't. And we want people to understand, where are you at in your love walk?
Mm.
Even when you're single, I hear so many women talk about, I want a man, I want a man. What are you doing
To prepare yourself for it.
to get yourself positioned to receive love from a man opposed to giving it? You got so much to give, but can you receive love from somebody that the love is unfamiliar to you, but it's love nonetheless? That's that. I'm listening.
No, I'm thinking.
That's that balance. That's that, you know, okay, I know this is love, but what kind is it? And for some strange reason, we don't ask the question, what is that?
Mm.
Explain to me what you meant by not what you said, by what you did.
Mm.
Now, what happens in this here, some people may feel threatened because they just know what they did. They don't know why.
Mm.
These are good learning moments.
Yeah.
Okay, let me sit back and really, because the average person, their behavior, they're looking for something in return.
Mm.
That's not agape love. Love never keeps score.
Mm.
I can't keep score. Well, you know I did this. Well, you know I did that. You keep a score.
Yeah, and what you do it for?
Because I was
To
looking for something in
have it
return.
as a point
I was
to
looking for something
say
in return.
what I did or didn't do.
See, we got to understand what, number one, we don't have to understand, but it would be nice if you did.
Mhm.
If you did a self-valuation of how you think.
Yeah.
If you sat down and journaled and wrote how you think. Why did I think like that about that? But, and you'll realize that based off your past history, you've trained yourself. So here's an example. And you and I talk about this a lot. Say for instance, you go to your family and tell them
Ah.
that your partner did something foul. You know what I'm saying? And you got
Mhm.
your whole family disliking your partner for doing something foul. You come back and y'all reconcile, but you never go back and tell
Tell
your
your
family.
family that we cool now.
The same thing goes on with your brain.
What? Mm.
You put up a wall
Oh.
because something happened.
Mm.
You never go back in there and pull your wall down.
Mm.
So your brain is on defense all the time when it comes to anything that sounds, smells similar to why you put that wall up. You never go back in there and take it back down.
I was guilty of that. Very guilty of
You
that.
you never go back in there and take it back down.
Mhm.
And then you wonder why there's always tension. It's because you're operating with a wall up.
Yeah.
And you don't know it because you feel good, everything's fine, but your body is in war mode. It's anticipating something wrong going on.
Yeah. Well, it's a familiar sound, a familiar
Yeah.
smell, a familiar action
And
that would cause that.
what could be familiar can be so far away from why your body defends itself.
Yeah.
But your body is impartial. It doesn't separate stuff. It
Mm.
reacts off sounds, smells. It reacts. And you have to go in there and say, okay, XYZ. All right, we're only on for an hour tonight because I really want to watch this tennis match. As y'all can see, I keep turning my head. Um, this is our first day back. I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think I was that prepared like I should have been. I got plenty of notes, but they're all over the place.
Nursing old comfortable trauma.
Yeah, we'll be back on next week. We're still dealing with our love journey. My email is in the comments. If you guys want to email me anything in particular you want to talk about in regards to the love journey, we can. Um, it feels back to be back on. Feels good to be back on. And we'll be better prepared next week, I think. I
Yeah,
think
we'll
we'll be.
organize
Yeah, we won't be.
Got my paper.
We're in the garage right now, and we were down here doing the Zoom, so I figured we'd stay down here and do this. But now we're gonna go back upstairs.
This is our lounging
Yeah,
area.
we got stuff all over the place.
He can't think straight.
Yeah,
It's
so
cluttered.
it is. It really is.
Yeah.
It really
So
is. So
when we're in a clear environment,
Yeah.
you could think clearer. That's so true.
yeah, it is.
And it was evident.
Yeah.
It was evident.
1 Corinthians 13, y'all read that whole chapter. Go to 12 and go to 14 and see what he was talking about. And just remember, love does not keep score.
Right.
All right, we'll see y'all next week. Peace. Peace. Peace.